Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my makeup collection and storage. It is not the most glamorous makeup setup, but it works for me, and I thought I would share it with you guys and give you all some ideas on how you can store your makeup if someone is looking for an option. Yeah, I'm just going to share with you what I have done, and I'm just going to pan around so you guys can see. And I'm actually going to start with these black storage containers right here. I picked these up at Super Walmart. I usually find them during the back to school season. I believe they come in red and blue, and I think hot pink as well. I'm gonna give you an idea of what I store in them. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through all the drawers for you. In this drawer I pretty much store my liners, my eyeliners and stuff like that. This drawer right here, some more liners. I also use these as bases. As you can see, there's some NYX Jumbo pencils in there, some Ruby Kisses and Wet n Wild. This drawer I use a lot more as far as bases and lining goes. This drawer right here contains my LA Color pencils, my LA Color Jumbo pencils, my Milani Shadow Eyes pencils, and those I really do love. The staying power is awesome. Even for people that have oily lids like I do, I can use as much as I want to of it and I don't have an issue. Moving on, this drawer right here contains mascaras, eyeliners, and eyeshadow primers. This next drawer has some MAC paint pots, some Inglot gel liners, Aqua Cream by Makeup Forever. I don't have a whole lot of high-end like paint pots and cream shadows. I really don't feel like it's really necessary. That's just my opinion and my preference. I have a lot of products like these cream shadows by Maybelline. The color tattoos, I find that they work just as well as the MAC paint pots. I just pretty much buy paint pots that I feel like are really necessary for me to have, or unique colors that you just can't really find anywhere. Here's some more bases. I really don't use it that often because I have issues with creasing with these. So as far as like long wear or going out for a long period of time and using these as eyeshadow bases, they really don't work for me. And I turn them upside down so that way I can see what the exact color is. And there's also a couple of NYX eyeshadow bases, and like I said, they just really don't work for me. However, these right here work okay, and these are the Ruby Kisses gel liners. I don't have an issue with those. They work fine. This drawer right here stores my L'Oreal Hip cream shadow paints. I really do love these. I found these on eBay. As far as I know, they're discontinued. Yeah, they work really, really well. For me, they work just as well as the MAC paint pots. And back there in the back, I'm not sure if you guys can see it that well, I have some pigments, and they are from Hot Topic, a brand called War Paint Beauty. The next drawer has some more Hot Topic baked eyeshadows. A lot of these are discontinued, and I checked about maybe 3 months ago, like when I first started doing YouTube videos, because I actually used a purple one, and I think they're bringing them back gradually. So if you're interested in the baked shadows, they're very pigmented, they work really well. I guess just keep scoping out the Hot Topic website. This right here is some more Hot Topic shadows. I have some Jordana baked shadows in there as well. This drawer is just a bunch of eyeshadows that I really didn't have a spot for. Just ran out of room for, that particular brand in this container. This container right here is actually pretty much mixed up. I had it stacked a different way, so that's pretty much why there's a lot of mixed up drawers. This drawer right here has my Nika K high definition shadows in there. I really do love these. I paid like $1.99 for each one of them. I picked them up at the beauty supply store. That's where I tend to find them at, and in my local mall. has some. And this drawer right here has some mixed eyeshadows as well. I have a couple of Nika K in here. I have some L'Oreal Infallible. I don't have all of the shades. I just have some of the ones from the first ones that they put out. I'm going to pick up some more of the new ones. This drawer right here is some L'Oreal eyeshadows, the hip line, some Ulta eyeshadows. Here's some more mixed eyeshadows, War Paint Beauty, Revlon, Elf, and some baked shadows in Laura Geller. Baked shadows from Sally's. Sorry guys. This drawer right here has some clean color baked shadows. This drawer some more clean color baked shadows, and up here houses my Black Radiance press powders, and I have quite a few of those. They have the tendency to sell out of them quite often at my local store, the Super Walmart that carries them. I'm going to go ahead and sit down and try to show you guys the rest. Over here, you can see a magazine rack, and that's where I put my Coastal Scents 88 palettes at. Over here are some more storage type of containers that house my midnight powders, and I'm actually going to do a video on these. I really do love these midnight powders. As you can see right here, it's my foundations and powders. I'm going to try to go in closer so you guys can see. I have some Iman in there, some Black Opal translucent powder to for oil control. And over here, I'm not sure if you guys can see it that well. I'm gonna turn off this fan so it doesn't make that noise. But back in the back, there is some eye drops, some mixing medium, and the pink bottle is some setting spray to set my makeup, and I like to use the Elf brand. It works really well, and it's pretty reasonable in price. And I also use the MAC one, and I use the Elf one more, like I said, because it's cheaper and I can just use it without feeling like I have to save the product. I have some essential oils in there. I store some L'Oreal BB cream, and I'm not really impressed with this actually. I purchased it in the deep shade, and it's just really gray on me. I wouldn't use it out on its own. I would use it actually underneath my foundation maybe. Yeah, I'm not really happy about that one, and I really don't want to try the Maybelline, because Maybelline for me has the tendency to make me actually look darker and redder. So I think I might actually try the Smashbox, but I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. You guys can get a good idea of what I have in here. Right here is lashes. Up here is Q-tips in these containers, and these containers I picked up at Ross. They were like, you can get a stack of 3, and they come with one lid, and they were like $3.99, and the single ones are like $2.99. They come in a little bit larger in size, and I'm not gonna pull this out because it's really noisy. But the first container at the top, I store all the products I would need to do my brows. I have concealers in there. The pot underneath there, or container underneath, I have just tools and stuff. As you can see, like nail files, tweezers, and things of that nature, and like the glue sticks, just in case I want to do my brows. Over here I have some bronzers. I have a pigment back there in the back, pigment blush. I'm going to move over here, and this might take a little bit more time. I'm going to start at the bottom. I've pulled out some stuff so I can open it up easier. This, like I said, this is like my 3rd time doing this video, but this I picked up from Ross a little while back, and I actually have 2 of them, and they were only $3.99, and they look pretty familiar to the Too Faced palettes. I'm going to try to open this one up for you guys, and this one's a neutral palette, and they're very, very pigmented. I'm going to go ahead and move on. As you can see, I have some sugar pill palettes back here. I have some clean color palettes. I have like 3 palettes of these, like different things, and these are vanity palettes. I'm gonna slide this out the way. As you can see, I have some Absolute over here. I have some LA colors. I have like 3 of these in different ones. I have some bigger ones, and I picked these up at cherryculture.com, and they are very, very pigmented. I was kind of surprised by that. But as far as LA colors go, even the little trios I find to be very pigmented, and I like to use them. And anytime that they come out with some new ones, I always try to get them. Over here, some more palettes. I'm going to show you this one, and this is by Tokidoki. I'm going to try to open this up and do this with one hand. Just give me a second. This first one is a neutral with a blush. I'm not going to read off the names because it's going to come in blurry, but I'm just going to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. This is the blue one with some green. This one, I'm having a hard time opening this one, is like blue, green, black, and it has a silver in there. And another blush. I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to slide it over, and I'm going to show you some other palettes. I have some Profusion. I'm not going to open these because they're going to be hard to open with one hand. And I picked these up at Ross. This Manly palette I picked up off of eBay, and that's when I first started kind of doing makeup, like really getting into makeup. I say about a year ago, maybe about a year and a half now. Here's some more palettes that I picked up from Walmart, and these are also made by Marquins, as you can see. And those are the same, or that is the same company that makes your Wet n Wild palettes, and I believe Black Radiance. But I have 2 of those palettes, so I'm not going to worry about showing you the other one. I'm going to move up, and I'm going to show you the other stuff I have. And I'm going to go ahead and start over here with the blushes, because last time when I did this video I actually forgot to mention it. And I'm actually going to slide over a little bit and give you a view of where I store my Inglot palettes. And you guys see me use these in my tutorials. I love Inglot. Over here I have some bronzers. I have some Ruby Kisses, CoverGirl Queen Collection, some Black Radiance blushes and bronzers, and Milani, of course, and some clean color in the back. Right here I have some Laura Geller Baby Cakes blushes and a 42 shimmer palette. I don't know if you guys probably seen these palettes already, but it has blushes underneath, and this is a shimmer one. I'm not going to open that all the way up because I'm trying to make this video shorter than the last. Here are some Wet n Wild palettes, trios, and things of that nature. And here's the 6 ones. I have some Black Radiance going on behind that. Have an Absolute palette here. I have some Wet n Wild palettes and Black Radiance mixed up. And as you can see there, you can't really tell which is which, but yeah, there's some Black Radiance palettes mixed in there. And you guys probably are really familiar with these. I have some LA colors, some newer ones, some older ones, some Alani. Over here is a beading storage type of system. I don't use it for beading. I use it for my pigments. And this container right here houses my gel glitter liners. Up here some more pigments, and where I have depotted some NYX jumbo pencils. Over here some more palettes. I'm going to slip this sticker out the way, and I have some clean color in there. I store them upside down because these little tabs right here make the product not even, or the palette not sit up correctly in the little container. And these containers I picked up at TJ Maxx. The most expensive one is about $6.99 or $7.99. I have some brush cleaners, some Face and Body foundation by MAC, some setting spray by MAC, some more clean color palettes back there. And up at the top, I have some more palettes, some Absolute, some Amuse palettes that I got from Cherry Culture. And I'm not going to pull that out because that container is really heavy, and I'm holding the camera with one hand and trying to show you all what I have. This up here is where I store my brushes, all the way up at the top of the display. And I'm going to try to get you guys some pictures, or at least try to give you guys a good overall view of my whole display. Up at the top, like I said, are brushes. I put them in these wire baskets, and I believe they're for canning, like canning fruit and stuff. I got them kind of like over in the kitchen department at Walmart, and they were on clearance at one point, and I picked them up for like $4, and they have like handles to them. And I just put some pencil holders in there. They were like $3 a piece, and I just stuck all my brushes in there with those little rocks, those little shiny rocks that you can get from the Dollar Tree, a bag of them. And down here is some more palettes by e.l.f. over in the corner. I have some glitter, some blushes that I just don't really have an area for right now. Some more makeup brushes, and just some products that I use, like alcohol in like little containers or spray bottles over there. Down below I have some more stuff. I have hair care products down there, some more brushes, as you can see, a couple of palettes over there, then my stereo in the corner. I'm going to try to back this chair up so I can have more room. Right here in this container next to the alcohol, I have some glitter in there. I have some e.l.f. glosses, some spare makeup brushes. Over here is just products that I use to take care of my skin. Up on the top is just a container where I hold my hair care products, as far as like tools. Another makeup mirror, and those three containers right there with the clear and the red, I store lipsticks that I use quite often, lip glosses, and lip liners. These containers are pretty much not matching, and I did that because I like the flip top lids on the black ones, so I just replaced the flat ones, so that way if I need to put something in there I can. But these are the older containers that I had, and I just put them at the bottom. Eventually I'm going to swap them out if I can find more of those black ones, and just make it all black down at the bottom. And I just store like extras, pencils and things of that nature. There's like more tools and more brushes down there that I don't use as often, and I just put it down there just in case I do need it at some point, and I can just grab it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the other storage unit. Okay, so this is my other storage unit. It's kind of beat up because the movers jacked it up, and they yes, actually stole some stuff too, but I'm not even going to get into that. In this container I store some makeup wipes. I have lash glue in here, and this is pretty much my container that I store all my extras, like backup of products that I already have out. And when I'm running out of something, I just pretty much reach behind me and just grab out what I need. And I just have some liners in here, well, eyebrow pencils I should say, in the back there, some shapers to shape up my brows, liquid liner, and mascara in there. This right here is where I have like extra gel liners of the hip line, and I have some e.l.f. ones in there, and some extra ones of these Wet n Wild color icon palettes, and I think I'm eventually going to do a giveaway. I have some more e.l.f. products, some moisturizer, essential oils. This drawer is also pretty much backups of items that I have shown you already. This container, I'm gonna show it to you before I move it out the way. These are pigments that are already in the beading containers, and I just stored them in this box. And when I need to refill them, I just, get the box out and go ahead and fill up the little container. These are eyeshadows and primers that are pretty much discontinued, except for this e.l.f. product. I just stuck that in there, but I really liked them, so I just bought extras of them when I knew that they were going to be discontinued, and that's what I have in there. This other one is just another extra gift set that I have. This container right here is actually sitting on top of another container that's not quite as full, and I'm going to show that to you. I'm going to open it up so you guys can see without the glare. This is pretty much like some stuff that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, except for the Milani items and like the Revlon Color Stay eyeshadows. These are some mascaras that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, some palettes. I know you guys seen this stuff before, and just some eyeliners by L'Oreal in there, and that's pretty much it. And the bottom drawer is just hair care products, well, tools I should say, and I'm not even gonna really get into that. But right now I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of the whole storage system.